Okay, guys, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me see. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Is the sound okay? Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. I think when I first earlier stated that we're going to be having a live session today, I actually wrote the first post which I made on the Telegram channel. I actually said it's going to be a live trading session. So, but today has been quite very intensive for me, and so I had to just do a review and give us updates. So I'll do a review of what we'll be doing in we've already started and what is going to go on in the group for those who are going to have access still, and for those who are yet to fund. I'm going to give us those updates, and then probably we just do a little bit of markets review as well. Everything that's going to benefit us. So like three things. So the first thing I'm going to talk about those who have already joined in on the private group channel, and those who are about to join, and those who will join later on as well. So I'll give us updates, and then um, probably we do a giveaway as well. So I'm gonna be just this is what today's the session is gonna be about, and then I'm gonna do a review of the markets, probably because I'm using my PC. I won't be able to like share the screen. I'm using my phone, sorry, so I won't be able to share screen with my PC like we normally do. And I'm not using a software today. I'm just basically streaming directly to YouTube from my Samsung. So let's get started. So welcome to the month of December, and 2022 has been an amazing year so far. I want to welcome every one of you to the month of December. I want to say Happy New Month. I think I see some persons who were typing Happy New Month as well in the comment section. So Happy New Month, guys, to those who were typing and those who did not type as well. Everybody, Happy New Month to you guys. So let's go straight to what is going to take place in the group and what has already started taking place. So right now, so far so good. We've had about a total of about 65 to almost 70 persons that are currently in the group that has been added. Now, we are being manually added and manually vetted by my team. So we're trying to see those who are under our Bybit network who are going to be added on the platform. Now, there are two reasons because the signals and the calls we are giving is definitely going to be traded on Bybit. It's being traded on Bybit. And then the second thing is by next year, I'm going to be setting up a trading challenge, a trading board on Bybit whereby you can definitely copy my trade. So this means that even if you're not in my private group or you're not there, but you could literally copy the trade. But basically, especially those who are in the private group, you could literally copy the trade. You could copy the trade like if I'm trading, let's say whatever I'm trading, you could just literally just set your accounts to copy every trade I trade and make profits on autopilot. So we'll be doing that next year. So, but before that, so everything has to be set in place right now, so people could not just wait to copy trades, but also learn as well. So definitely, we have about 65 to 70%. Now, if you have actually you've registered with the Bybit link and then you've also funded your account, do not worry. All you just have to do is to send me the Bybit UID. No, there's a couple of persons who say they're funded but never actually funded. The truth is, if you say you funded and you did not fund, my team will also know that as well. So it's important to you actually. What you want to do is um, you want to make sure you do what you need to do, and once you do what you need to do, definitely it's going to be spotted out, I think, on the dashboard, and they are going to provide a link for you to be manually added. So sometimes the Telegram account that was given, I use it personally, and also there's somebody who is also assisting as well that is also in charge of the account. So it's either I'm going to reply myself with the account or someone is going to be replying with whatever way you will get the link as well, because I was alternating between the hospital and coming back home today. So the most part of the day was in the hospital. The other part is being in the house. So definitely. So if you are yet, that will be done. Now, if you do not have money to fund your account, or you have plans to fund your account within this week, within a couple of days, as long as you have registered, do not worry. Just make sure you have actually registered with the Bible link. What you want to do is, we decided to open space, so there's a space for 300 persons. That is what I stated, and I am not somebody who is known for going back on his word. So the space for 300% is going to exist and run through for the month of December. So if you, let's say it's going to take the next 4 days before you get in, you fund, once you funded in 4 days time or 2 days time or 3 days time, you can definitely reach out, and once you reach out, you will be added to join those who are already in. The only difference is that you would have missed out a couple of the teaching sessions, and you've also missed out a lot of profits with the calls that will already be going out as well. That is just like the major difference you are going to be having. That is going to be different from those who are queuing in now. So those who are early will benefit on earlier knowledge. They will also benefit on earlier trade. So that's basically different, but the space still remains for 300%. But however, the registration form is going to be shutting down in the next 2 hours. So by 10 p.m. tonight, registration forms is going to be shut down. So as long as you fill the form, even if you're yet to fund your account, once it is funded, definitely you are actually going to be added into the platform. All you just have to do is reach out, and then you will be added as well. We've already started today. I think we've given about, we are about three. So every day there will be daily trade offers, except the days whereby there's nothing to trade, because definitely there are days whereby you don't force trade. There are days whereby there will be nothing to trade, but many a times they're set for that. And we are three different traders, myself and two other persons that are actually very good, who are mentored by me, and they are my mentees. They are amongst the best set of mentees I have when it comes to trading. They are very, very good. Their accuracy is almost like mine as well. So definitely three of them, two of them plus myself. So three of us will be grabbing trades across. There will be swing trades, which I major mostly on swing trades, and intraday trades as well. Then there will be scalp trades. There will be scalping trades. There will be intraday trades as well, and then there will be day trading as well. So each category of trade signals, scalping, intraday, swinging, will all be dropped on the platform. So what you want to do is, you want to be sure, for those of you who are already inside or who are about to get inside, you want to know which kind of trader are you, which trading model works best for you, and know how to tailor your trading choices based on that category of alphas. But all three categories is blend. That's why I just focus on just our three, no other person. So because we are like, it's just like the complete package of everything. Among the three of us, one is very good in scalping, the other is very, very good in intraday day trading, and myself, I'm the best, I believe, out there when it comes to swing trading. I believe I'm the best when it comes to it. I believe I'm the best anywhere when it comes to swing trading. I believe so for myself. I'm not saying it for validation. I know it as well. So definitely, that is the first thing. So there'll be daily trade offers, and which comes in today. I think we've gotten about a total of about 7 or 8 different signals have been dropped today as well, and a good number of them are already in profits. Then there are many, about 2 or 3 is yet to actually activate. The rest have are in profits. 2 or 3 is yet to activate. I think 1 is yet to get into profit as well. So definitely there'll be daily trade reports on that. Someone said, I can't seem to find the form for registration, please. The form is on the channel that is dedicated for December stock. There's a channel that was created for December stock. The link has been going out everywhere, so I'm wondering why you haven't seen it. If you scroll through the Telegram channel, you definitely see the form there as well. Now, number 2 is, there's going to be a daily trading course overview. Now, I have a course we have 2 courses for trading, courses on the BTP course, I think, and then there's another course as well. If I'm no, sorry, not those courses. There are two other courses. There's one dedicated towards synthetic forex, and there's another course that's dedicated towards crypto trading as well. Now, I want to upgrade these courses. I want to take these courses to the next level. Like things I've never taught before are definitely going to be added. And for me to do this, I have to go through the course again myself. Now, within a particular time every day, we'll have a scheduled time every day whereby I'm going to begin watching them from the beginning itself. So those of you who are in the private group, we have the opportunity, even without having to pay for these courses, you can actually watch these courses at the same time I'm watching them. I'm going to stream them to Zoom, so we can actually connect, and then you'll be watching it. It's like you getting access to the courses for free, even without paying it. This is like an extra um, never expected benefit. So definitely, about it might take about 30 minutes to an hour every day to like watch these sessions, and you can be taking notes and learning as well. Why I'm noting down, I'm also learning myself because I'm watching my videos, I'm learning myself, and then I'm noting down things that I'm going to add and improve on those courses. And you have the opportunity to watch it at the same time. So that's like the second thing. There'll be daily trade course overview. Now this is even different from um this is different from the personal trading that is going to be like the strategies. This is different from the strategy. Like I said, what I'm going to be teaching, strategy I'm going to be teaching, I have not taught it in. They are not on the course. These are total different. They are total different set of strategies. So there's going to be those. So we are going to have the third. So I think the daily trade alpha. That's number one. Number two, daily trade course overview. That's number two, which is going to be watched. Then number three, we're going to have the special class sessions, which is the teaching. Now, in the teaching and the special class sessions, they'll be divided into three categories. The first category is where I'm going to be teaching my trading strategies to us, which we definitely can implement. So I use it to swing trade, I use it to pick intraday trade. So you can definitely just know how the Shifu analyze to pick trades. So I'll just make it very, very simple. I'm not in for trying to stress something or use big grammars and confuse people. There's so many, there's so many methodologies out there, but to be very honest with you, I'm not concerned about all of them. I'm just concerned about what is as simple as ABCD that could literally be known and understood. So someone said, what is the list to fund on Bybit? Well, the list for you to actually, if you want to be a part of the platform, you should fund minimum of about $50. The least I think is $10, but for us to add you into into the other platform, you should have at least $50 before you can be added into the platform. There's a couple of persons who had below that were not added into the platform as well. I want to be dealing with only people who are actually serious. I want to deal with only people who are actually serious. Not I always tell people that everybody can be rich, but not everybody will be rich. Everybody can, but not everybody rich. There's nothing we can do about that. Everybody can be blessed. Everybody can be prosperous, but not everybody will. There's nothing you can do about it. And another thing is you should understand is I'm Shifu Wealth. Shifu Wealth is not for everybody. Shifu Wealth is not called for everybody. Shifu Wealth is not sent for everybody. Shifu Wealth is only sent for kings and queens. So if you are listening to Shifu Wealth and you are following Shifu Wealth, is definitely because you are destined to be a king in life, a ruler in life, or you are already one as well. These are the specifics of individuals I am actually called to and I'm sent to in this world. I'm not sent to everybody. I'm not sent to the masses. I'm sent for a selective few, and that is why you see I am very calm, and you can see the result. I think they just sent me the design for today's November's trade calls, November trade calls, and you could see the result for November trade calls for the VIP and as well as the institutional trading platform, so which has been reorganized. Now you're gonna see. I think I'm gonna post it after. I'm gonna post it after the live session to the channel, so definitely you could see. We've been seeing it back to back like for the past couple of months. You can check out there. Not everybody has that level of accuracy. This is the BS season. Most mentorship groups have folded up. Some of them are looking for what to eat. So I'm not talking down on any mentorship, but it is clearly what is happening right now. Many crypto folks have left crypto and doing various stuffs, but the result just keeps speaking for itself. I don't have to start talking about all that. So just know, Shifu Wealth is not for everybody. Shifu Wealth is only for kings and queens. And if you're listening to me, if you're following Shifu Wealth, it's because of two things. Either you are a king and queen already, or you are evolving to become one. These are the set of people I am called to in this world. I'm not called for everybody. And that is why I don't have to be like everybody. I don't have to do it everybody. Like I always say, we don't compete, we complete. We complete. That is what we do. We don't compete, we complete. So there will be the trading strategies session under the special class sessions. It will be divided into four, not even three, to four. Sorry, trading strategies, trading basics, trading strategies which I'm going to be teaching, and then the second session is going to be on basics. There are certain basics that will be taught on by not just me, but also probably the other two traders or so who are with us. They'll be taking some specific basic topics I'm going to assign to them to take specifically, and then there will be sessions on Bybit where we're teaching a lot of things regarding Bybit and opportunities that are going to be available in Bybit, which those who are in this particular platform we have access to. So I'm trying to reach I discussed with the Bybit team, so we could also get some allocations. So there might be those tokens that are launched on Bybit. Allocations will be given to those who to us who are under the Shifu network. So if we get an allocation for the month, I'm going to tell us about it on these platforms, and then we could literally make a whole lot of money for yourselves as well, especially those who do not have. So it's a way of helping you. That's like an extra benefit. So there's going to be those sessions for just teaching on that. Also, how to navigate other aspects and opportunities will be that. So that will be the third session. The fourth session is going to be dedicated towards the trade management class. Now, one of the things why people fail when it comes to trading is their management tactic. One of the reasons why I'm still here today and I'm still thriving and I still get getting better because of my management hack, my management secret, my management tool, and that is definitely what I use. I use my trade management techniques, and how you can actually blend this with futures and the next thing. Now there's a new set of calls which I began in the VIP, which is called the flash alerts, and it's been doing very well. I think yesterday we made about 800% gains, 800% gains on the last flash alert that was sent. In fact, there was another I was supposed to send today, but I was in the hospital and I couldn't send out. I think that one did about 200% already, so I couldn't send it out. But the one we did yesterday did about 800% gains. So what I intend to do is there's a way flash alert operates, which is only known by the VIP. But those who are going to be in this group, I just want you guys to make a lot of money for this December. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how the flash alert works, the way I have taught those in the VIP, the rules of the flash alerts, how you can manage from the flash alert. So when this flash alert goes for those with the VIP, I could literally copy it from the VIP and also give to you guys in the platform. This is not Bybit trading now. This is basically all our flash alerts are on BSC. They are all BSC and pancake swap calls as well. So I think last month alone we should have done, I think, nothing less than 3,000, 4,000%. We have about, I think I gave about 7 flash alert calls to the VIP last month, and then we lost 2 and we gained 5. So the 2 loss should be, let's say give or take, we lost about 200%, and the gains we made about 4,000 or 3,000%, between 3,000 to 4,000% or so. So let's say you had $5 on each of these flash alerts. Now or let's say $10. Let's say $10 times 7 calls, you lost $20, and the $50 was able to multiply to you to like 2,000%. $50 turned to like $2,000. That's a crazy amount of money as well. So I'm going to give the opportunity to possibly share some of this flash alert, but I'll have to teach you guys how it works, because Yeah, if you don't understand how it works, you won't be able to benefit from it as well, which I did specifically for the VIP. And I also, there are rules behind it as well. It's only on BSC, so that's going to be on BSC, but this is going to be like a special extra advantage for those who are going to be on this particular in the private group. So I feel like I said that the acceptance into the platform continues to we hit the 300 plus persons, which I agreed, because a lot of people have registered, but I think about 100 plus persons have deposited today, and but almost 300 persons have been 370 persons have actually registered. This means there are some more people who want to register, who want to fund. So whenever you fund, just make sure you reach out to me or anyone in the team, and then you will be added. So I think this is basically what's going to be going on in the private group, in the private mentorship as well. And like I stated, we will have a channel and there will be a group. So the group chat will be opened on the 3rd of December, which is we're going to be posting thirst assignments. They're going to be thirst, there's going to be assignments, and we follow up, and then feedback, and then we will be. Okay, someone is true. You guys should like the video. Like the video. Like, I think the video, when you like the video, it helps the algorithm of YouTube. So please like the video. Like the video. It helps the algorithm of YouTube, as of the video on YouTube, or so probably, so maybe more people could see it. So please like, and definitely these are what have been stated. So I want to take questions, but before that, I said I'm going to do a bit of market review. Remember what I stated last month? I told you guys about what is going to expect when everybody's expecting 14k, everybody's expecting 13k, 12k. I told you guys like 1 month ago that prepare. BTC is going to give there's going to be a shift in BTC, and the shift is actually going to be positive, and a positive shift that should cause it to move up in value. So definitely that's what we're seeing right now. And I told you guys it's going to begin from the ending of November into December, and we are seeing that play out as well. If you actually a member of CME and have access to the CME recordings, you can go through and watch every single video we've done and every prediction I've done from January to date. They are 90% accurate. I tell you, like I always tell you guys, learn to maximize the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of that opportunity. The kind of time I used to have a couple of years ago, I don't have it again. The kind of time I used to have last year, I don't have it again. And therefore, the kind of time I'm going to have by, give or take, by the year, someone is at the door, so people should just hold on a bit. You have to come back later. I'm in the live now. Okay. Come back later. Okay, guys. So basically, if you go through, you discover that each prediction has been very accurate, and the opportunity we're having now is going to be very, very big. I told you guys sometime early this year that the white paper of the House of Wealth will be out soon, and in the white paper, one of the things you discover is that we're evolving to have our own prop firm. Our own prop firm that is definitely going to be sponsoring traders. So whatever is happening right now is just like a beginning point for sponsoring a lot of traders, helping people. There are a lot of traders who are not having funding, are not having capital, but they have some knowledge. At the same time, there are many who don't have knowledge. So I don't just want to be a platform whereby we only give knowledge, but we also give capital and do this for free. So we are getting to the point whereby 80 to 90% already, like a large part of what I do in the House of Wealth, it's actually free apart from the exclusive platform. So besides the three platform, a lot of things it's definitely going to be free in the roadmap of the House of Wealth. Within the next couple of years, 80 to 90% of everything done is going to be free. So the 10% is going to be exclusive. That's going to be like exclusive for very, very few persons as well. And you want to make sure you are maximizing opportunity now to set up yourself and make a lot of profit for yourself for the month of December and into 2023. Now, if this year has been bad for you, if this year has not been as successful as you want and has not gone very far, you shouldn't be focused on flexing in this month of December. You shouldn't be focused on enjoyment this month. Allow people to enjoy. And one thing, the secret of wealth is you have to be willing to do the things that others won't do today, so you can have the kind of life that others will have tomorrow. Every person wants to just enjoy right now. Everybody wants to just flex right now, and they lose sight of tomorrow. So the ability of to have delayed gratification is an essential attribute for you to actually succeed financially, for you to succeed and grow in life. If you want to like expand your tentacles, you want to not be focused on, you want to be focused. Sorry guys, you they call me now, say I put something say I they go live, you can't they call me. Alpha, I will call you back. So basically guys, you want to definitely have this understanding. Another thing about most young people is that we are being pressured too much. We are being pressured too much. One thing you should understand is the internet is filled with the more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. There's a deception of the internet. The internet is filled with a lot of deception and distractions. What is distraction? Any attention that catches your attraction is a distraction. Distraction is simply any attraction that catches your attention. An attraction that catches your attention is a distraction. So you see, when you just wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your phone and start looking through social media. And you see a lot of people who are trying to impress people or trying to gain validation online. And you begin to feel bad, you feel broken, you feel like your life is going backward. To be very honest with you, 90% of people will not actually tell you about the pains they are going through, the hard times they are going through. They will only want to show. Many a times, what is being shown, 80% of what is being shown on social media, it is not real. For example, those of you who are like most guys, most of you guys, I think guys could relate very well, and even some ladies could relate very well. You see a lot of, maybe you see a young guy who is always posting on social media, and then probably you get to meet him physically, and when you meet him physically, it seems like what you're seeing is not what you say, what you order versus what you see. It's even more with ladies, more with females. You see a female that a female that is big online, and then you come to visit and see this person is one tiny kind of person, or totally different. Maybe the person is fair online and physically the person is dark. So you see all these things, and you see anything. People could do things. People could fake a lot of things. So you want to focus on yourself. You want to shun out distraction. Focus on yourself. You focus on yourself and you grind very well, you're definitely going to make profit, make result, and make so much money. If you check there's a channel which I dedicated to posting results, the House of What Result channel, where we post testimonials and results. If you check that channel and scroll to the beginning of the channel, you discover about, I think that channel was open like 2 years ago or 3 years ago or so. You discover that the period that channel was open was around the ending of the year, whereby I was being so much focused on trading. That's basically the period whereby I'm always focused most of. If you've been following for a couple of years, discover that when the year comes to an end is when I'm focusing so much on trading, because I'm not a festival kind of person. I don't believe in Christmas. I'm not a fan of Christmas. And so people who are Christian people or church people, don't get angry at me. I don't believe in Christmas. I'm not a fan of Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. But there are people who do. What matters more is whether you're celebrating or not celebrating. Just make sure that you have enough money to enjoy your life, and not that you will decide to invest so much energy in Christmas and then cry by January. No, and especially those of you who are in Nigeria, it's going to really be very tough, especially coming to the elections, and you want to be very careful. But the idea of the internet gives us an opportunity that we have right now. what you're seeing in cryptocurrency is not going to be forever. I've been saying this for a couple of times. I started preaching and talking about cryptos from like 2016. I remember in 2016, then I used to shout, this Bitcoin you are seeing right now, Bitcoin will get to $1,000 per one, $1,000 per one. That was what I was saying. By December 2017, it got as high as 20 something thousand, $20,000 per one as well. It was mind blowing as well. That's like uh, in 2017, 2016, 2017. I could remember big down. And now look at how time flies. 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2022. This is 7 years now. Time has flown so fast. And to be very honest with you, the risks you avoid taking today, you will still meet it tomorrow. There are two kinds of pain people experience in life: the pain of regret and the pain of discipline. It is your choice. Either you choose to discipline yourself and go through the pain of discipline now, or you choose to go through the pain of regret tomorrow. So, in the next couple of years, there will be two sets of people. There will be those who be grateful for what their life have become because of the pain of discipline they have gone through, and there will be those who will not be grateful, but they will be regretful. They will be regretful because of the choices they've, uh, they've made. And one thing I always tell people, that the greatest pain in life is not in the lies you discover that people told you. No. It's in the truth that people have told you or you've experienced or encountered that you end up finding out that this was true. You ignored. The truth you ignore will have more pain on you than the lie you discover. The truth you ignore will have more pain on you than the lie you discover. So I want to say cheers to a fruitful month of December for us and a fruitful 2023 as well. Now, the last thing is I'm developing something that will help, let's say, the 300 person that's going to have the opportunity to key in this December, that will run through in 2022. So in 2023, there'll be trading challenge. So if you desire that you want to travel, you discover that you want to travel outside the country, you want to have, there'll be international trips, and there will be retreat sessions with me, traders retreat boot camp. This trader retreat boot camp is with Shifu well. So maybe it might be a 3 day something or a week something, which you are going to spend time with me, and you're going to understand my spiritual routine. You will understand my trading routine, and it's going to be. But these retreat sessions, we are going to trade for it. In other words, I'm going to set a challenge that this is a trading to travel challenge. I don't want to say everything but 2023 is going to be crazy. Let's say trading to travel challenge, whereby everybody wants to travel out of the country. You set a target. Let's say you want to make $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and that's your budget. And maybe the event might just cost $1,000 per person for maybe flights, accommodation, and whatnot or so. So you're setting times 5 of that, and then definitely a trading challenge is going to be done to help you trade that money. So it's not somebody being said that this is what's going to happen. It's you're going to receive the value to be able to help you scale as well. So much has been said so far, and I think what I just shared is like 50%, or let's say 30% of the bigger picture of where we are continuing and what is continuing. And like I said, that 31 days will definitely be complete. No day elapse. And if it takes us entering into January to continue a couple of the sessions, a couple of the days, we will actually do that as well. There's no there's no rush or hurry on that aspect as well. Now, if you guys have questions, you can drop questions. I have just like 6 minutes to take our questions. I just want the session to be about 40 minutes. So if you have questions, you could literally drop questions. I don't know. If you have questions, you can literally drop questions. So I think you could see. Now, I'm going to give. I said I'm going to give. What's it called? I'm going to give out some money. So I'll do that after taking through the questions. Someone says, can there be an opportunity for those that did not fund up to $50? Okay, this is it. If you have, if you funded your account with If you funded, I'm going to do this for just let's say 3 persons now. If you funded your account with like $30 and it's not up to 50, you registered, you funded 30 and not up to 50, and you have issues with raising funds, and probably maybe some financial issues or family issues, send a message. Uh, Send a message to Million Dollar Boss, the Telegram handle. Drop a message, why, and then you'll be credited with an extra $20. So it will just be for 3 persons. So after the session, we'll go through. We'll do that for about 3 to 5 persons. So let's say 5 persons. So if I give $20 to 5 persons, that's like $100, right? So let's do that for 5 persons. So just helping to complete. I think there's somebody, a couple of you actually reached out to me who like are going through a lot of mess right now, but you're able to like scrape out some money. It's not up to that exact amount. Some of you, I just pitied you and just sent you the link as well to just join because of the messages. So you can still just drop a message. I'll complete it. So $20 to 5 persons. But this is for those who already have an amount funded already, but it's not up to the $50. You'll be sent this amount, and then you actually be added. I want to go through the you've usually said that the utilities of project don't really capture your attention. So how do you tend to filter the noise and find gems which usually call for us? First of all, when you come into the crypto space as a beginner, there are a lot of things that are very important. You learn research methodology, you learn catalysts and all that. But I always see that as for beginners. I see people who just come into the space and as trying to research to know, okay, this is one going to come out well. It is good. These are amazing, and I pay attention to utilities. But when you advance, you come to understand that even utilities evolve, and most things in the space is not as it seems, and probably then you begin to shift the narrative of how you view projects, in the sense of I know crypto technology is going to be here for a very long time, but in fact we are entering the phase whereby real crypto technology companies will begin to emerge. The rest is just for making money, and what I'm concerned is about what will make us money. That is how I pick my course. Number 2 is access. I have access. The level of access you have will determine the level of information you'll be privy to. This is why I don't bother about convincing anybody. If I give you a call, buy if you want to buy. If you don't want to buy, if you don't buy. It is not it's not a problem. One thing I know is that it will move up when it will move up. So I don't even talk about it. Shebi, when we talk about SAF went down to low and it moved up crazily when every market was very bearish. Check most of the calls that we gave. The same thing for Setup Finance. With the launch happened, it went down, and after the launch it also peaked very well, and I said I'm buying. If you want to buy, you buy. If you don't want to buy, you stay. That's none of my business. What I do, you will see me, I will still be making money out of it. And why? It's because of the level of access. There are informations and access I have which not everybody has. So I know people who work in top platforms in almost every top exchange, the top 10 exchanges in cryptos. I have friends in every of the top 10 exchanges, in crypto. I have friends in every of the top 10 exchanges. So, and a lot of platforms and friends from UK, the US. So I've been in this space for 7 years, and I've built a lot of relationship, a very good relationship base that give me access to information. I have access to what we call hedge funds as well, hedge funds and top VCs as well. So there are informations you get from experience, which I just talked about. As you grow in experience, you move beyond research to filter your main purpose, which is to make money. Number 2 is the level of access you have or you are privy to as well, that gives you information. Someone says, Shifu, will these sessions be held during the day? 2 sessions. There will be evening and there will be day sessions. There will be sessions for day and evening. session for day and evening. So what about people in institutional trading group? The group was, as for the institutional trading group, it was rebranded, and the rules have been set in 2023. The rules have been set. What is the rules? The rules is, if you were in the institutional trading group or this, it is a must. I repeat, it's a must for you to be registered under my Bybit link, and then you have your account funded, and then you can be added. So if you're not registered under the Bybit, or you said you registered before somewhere, that is none of my business. You can go to wherever you registered, and don't disturb me. If you want to be added, that is a requirement henceforth. Because the information and value I'm giving, I can put it to you. You won't get it anywhere else. What I'm giving, you won't get it anywhere else. That is one thing I know. I know. There are many people in the VIP who have gone to 1 million places, and they will still come back. They will still come back to Shifu. I know. So that is the set. That is mandatory. It's mandatory. So if you want to continue being in the platform, you want to be hooked up, join in. From in next year, my prices are going to be very expensive. Like I stated, Shifu is not for everybody, and I don't. It's going to be expensive, very very expensive. So this is an opportunity to help a lot of persons. To get to an amazing point of life, to a great point of life as well. Someone said, boss, I will chat to you on WhatsApp, have a personal discussion with you, please. Okay, if I don't reply, no problem. Someone said, boss Shifu, all I got to say is many thank you. I have been following you up since 3 months now, and I have plenty of testimonies. Kudos, guys. Of course, a lot of people always have testimonies, but there are a couple of people share, a couple of people don't share. It's up to them. What you sow, you reap. Especially those who have their own groups. I know a lot of people who take things from me, but they don't ever share testimonies. I know a lot of them like that. So probably you know how the space is. Which apps are required for TA? Bybit. Is it advisable to enter a trade with all your balance? Why should you enter your trade with all your balance? Don't you have sense? My account is funded and I don't know how to take trade on Bybit. I could not take all the trades you sent in today. That's why you said there's going to be a Bybit session. There's going to be a Bybit session on how to trade on Bybit. There's going to be a Bybit session for the private platform. Someone said, is it all expense paid trips? Yes. Next year we're going to be having that. There'll be all expense paid trips. There'll be all that. There'll be special sessions. Like, there's some things I wanted to do this year, but Nigeria is very very crazy. So probably if the nation calms down, let's say you people's favorite president, if he wins and the nation calms down, then probably I might come into the country, and then we could organize some special kind of things which is unheard of as well. So I say, when is the white paper going to be released? I think the white paper being released has to do with when I feel released in my spirit. You know, most of the things I do, I just prefer just doing them. I don't like talking much about it. I just prefer just doing them. And I always like time. Time is a revealer of truth. Time reveals things about a person. Some people here have been following me for the past 2 years. So for the past 3 years, the past 4 years, you've seen how consistent I've been. So time reveals truth. So I'm being very careful on what I release to the public. So that's why I haven't decided to release the white paper yet. But when I decide, I'm going to release it. But you just know that the House of Wealth is not something that let's say that has to do with, let's say, having one group, and this group is to pay $500. No. It's beyond that. It's a revolution. It's an evolution. It's a vision of its own, and it's evolving. It's bigger than what you're seeing right now. And if you're here, you're privileged to actually be connected. So I say, how do I get the main account? How do I register? Check the Telegram. On the Telegram, you can register. On the Telegram, you can actually register. Somebody said, is Zeta Finance a good buy? Well, right now, I can't say, but because basically most of us have either made profits and some persons have sold off, like me. and I can't literally say right now. There was a time I gave the trigger. Entry is very important in all these things. Entry is very, very important. There were two entry opportunities. The first entry asking for 13-digit numbers, and none of our IDs has it. So how did you register for carries? Of course, I have an American details. I have an American details. I have a company address in America. I have Rwandan details. I have a company address in Rwanda, and I have a bank. I have a US bank account. I have a UK bank account. I have a Rwandan bank account. So I have cards in all these banks. So definitely, I am not. I should I say I'm not. I'm not. Should I say confined to the limitations that Nigerians face. So sorry about that if you have these limitations. Someone said, please, can you do a session for trading prop firms? That will be next year. Next year. Okay, guys, so much have been said so far, and this is I said it was going to be for 40 minutes, but we've gone to about 15 minutes. If you did not hear the first things I said, I explained what to expect and what we're doing in the inner group, and I explained in case you are yet to be added or you're yet to fund your accounts, how much time you still have left, as long as you've registered, which is fine. I also explained I've explained a lot, so go through it if you join late. Bye for now. I hope this makes so much sense to us and you learned one or two things, you gained something, and bye for now. For